Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Suboptimal Commander, where we don't read our cards and we constantly miss our triggers. Why don't we go see who's playing and what they're playing? We have RJ on, Bristly Bill, Spine Sower, Muki is on HENZIE, Toolbox Torre, Mike is on TATYOVA, Benthic Druid, and we have Chris on Dogmeat, Ever Loyal. Let's get into it.
Draw. Tap land. I'll scry. I'll bottom that. Pass turn.
I will draw. I will play a Jungle Shrine and I'll pass.
Tap a key, draw. I'll play this forest. I'll tap it for Soul Ring, and I'll pass.
I will play this snow-covered forest and then pass the turn.
Land. Tap 2 for rampant growth, and I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a forest. Tap 2 for Swift Boots. And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will tap my forest and Soul Ring. I will cast Bristly Bill. I will still have one colorless floating, but I don't think it'll matter. Play a forest. I will get a landfall trigger off of Bristly Bill. I'll just put a +1/+1 counter on him. I will play this artifact called Zurin Orb, and then for also 0, I can sacrifice a land to gain 2 life. I will pass turn.
I will play a snow-covered island, and then I will 3 visit, and I will shock myself for 2. I'm going to then cast the card that Chris keeps getting all my shit about, Concurrent Crossroads.
Hey.
Pass turn.
I'll draw for turn. 1, 2, 3. Commander. I'll put Commander Tower down. Oh, that's not Commander Tower. Commander Tower down and pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Play a Plains. And I'll tap 3 for Dogmeat. When he ETBs, I mill 5 cards and I put an aura or an equipment into my hand. I'll grab Sticky Fingers. I'll swing at Mike for 3 and I'll pass.
Untap, up, draw. Tap a green, 2 colorless. I'm going to cast Kadama of the West Tree. All right, I'm going to play a land. I'm going to get a landfall trigger. I'm going to put a +1/+1 on Kadama. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to send Kadama at Muki, and I'm going to send Bristly Bill at Chris. I now have 2 triggers. I will grab 2 basic lands, throw them onto the battlefield tapped. 1, 2. I get 2 new landfall triggers. So I will put a +1/+1 on each of my creatures. I will pass my turn.
I will untap, I will upkeep, I will draw. I will play Reliquary Tower. I will tap 3 for Azusa Lost but Seeking. I can play 2 additional lands. I'm going to play those 2 additional lands. Then I have 3 mana up. My commander costs 5 because I'm not Bristly Bill. I will pass the turn.
I'll draw for turn. I'll put land down. I'll tap 3. I'll bliss out Gamekeeper. When Gamekeeper is put into the graveyard, I can exile it and then reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a creature card and comes onto the battlefield. I'll go to combat. You no blockers, right, RJ?
Correct.
All right, I'll send Gamekeeper and what is Azusa? 3, 2, 2 something.
1, 2.
1, 2. I'll send both of you, RJ. 2, 2, and 3, 3. I will go to my end step. Gamekeeper dies. I'll draw, and now I will remove him from the game, and I'll draw a reveal. I immediately reveal a creature. It's a Baylor. Comes into the battlefield, and I'll pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play a mountain. Untap 2 for Sithis Harvest Hand. I will tap 1 to cast Sticky Fingers on the Dogmeat. I will then also tap 1 to cast Reconnaissance. I will go to combat. Join Muki in attacking RJ though. So I'll swing Dogmeat. Oh, I played 1, 2. So I get 2 draws off of Sithis and 2 life. I swing at you for 3, RJ. I get a treasure token off of Sticky Fingers, and I get a junk token off of Dogmeat. I will use Reconnaissance to untap Dogmeat, and I will pass.
Alright, I will untap, keep, draw. I'll play a forest as my land for turn. That'll trigger Bristly Bill. I will throw a +1/+1 counter on him. I will then Yeah, I'm going to tap out 8 mana. I'm going to cast Kamal, Heart of Krosa. We'll be going to combat. At the beginning of combat, each of my creatures get +3/+3 and again trampled. I am going to send Kodama at Chris, and I'm going to send Bristly Bill at Mookie.
Do I want to block? How many cards does everybody have in their hands?
I have 3.
I have 4.
Block with Bela.
Okay. And I know it has a death trigger, but I do have a damage trigger first. So I will search my library for a basic land, put on the battlefield, and then shuffle. And I will throw a +1/+1 counter on the Kamal from the landfall trigger. And then you have your death trigger.
Yep. Let's see. I think I can select all of them.
Yeah, but you have to. It's a different opponent for each one.
Ja. All right. I'll do the 4 damage to you, RJ.
Okay.
I'll have Chris pick an artifact,
Didn't
non-token
he say
artifact.
3?
What?
Didn't he say he had 3 cards in hand?
Oh, you
Yeah.
have 4, right?
I have 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
just 3 damage to you?
still do just the 3 damage. Pick the 2 RJ.
Okay.
Chris, I'll have you sacrifice a non-token artifact. And Mike, you will draw 3 cards and then discard 3 cards at random.
I guess
Very
it's
good.
Swiftfoot Boots.
Thank you. I love cards. Yeah, those are cards. All right. So we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and ignore the 6.
And I'll just be moving through to my end step and passing turn. I don't have anything else.
3, 2, 2, 3, and 6, 4. Now it's my turn. Hey. I'm going to untap, draw for turn. I'm going to tap 5, Tatyova. I'm going to play Polluted Delta. I'm going to gain 1, draw a card. I'm then going to sack Polluted Delta. I'm going to lose 1, search for a island, shuffle, and then draw a card. Draw off of Tatyova. We're going to play a forest because Azusa lets me play 2 additional lands. Going to gain 1 to draw a card. 2 for Scaled Herbalist. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
I'll draw for turn. I'll put a land down. Tap on my man. I'm going to blitz out Deathbringer Regent. When Deathbringer Regent enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand and there are 5 or more other creatures on the battlefield, destroy all other creatures.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, that is not very
I was about to do a really cool turn.
No cool turns. I'll go to combat, send the Regent at you, Mike. He's a 5.
What did I do? I haven't attacked anybody. I'm just over here dirtling with myself.
I know.
Well,
I
stop
know. You're just
dirtling.
growing land. I'll end my turn. Regent dies. I'll draw a card off that. Your turn, Quish.
Okay, I untap. I draw for turn. I cry for turn. Play
Same.
forest. I guess I just tap out for my commander. Mill 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna grab Abundant Growth because it seems like it's gonna be a long game. And I'll pass.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. For 5, I'm going to cast Throne of Eldraine. I'm going to choose green as the color. I am going to tap Throne of Eldraine for 4 green mana and recast my commander. For 3, I will cast Cultivate. I'll search for 2 basics. Just going to thin out my deck. One will go onto the battlefield. The other one will go into my hand. However, I haven't played a land yet this turn, so I will just be playing it. I will get 2 landfall triggers. I'll throw 2 +1/+1s on the Bristly Bill. We go to combat. And Mokeet, because you killed my stuff, I'm going to send 4 at you.
You know, I also should have attacked, but I forgot. I forgot my cat concording crossroads.
I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Ancient Green Warden. Pass turn.
I'll draw.
No, let me have one more turn.
No.
No. Just let me have one more turn.
What creatures you have in your graveyard, Chris?
Great question. I got the amount or what they are.
What creatures you have?
I have Sithis and Chichiro.
RJ?
I have the Kamal and the Battle of the West Tree.
Michael? Alright.
I have Azusa and Scale the Herbalist.
I'm gonna put a land down, tap 2 black, and tap everything for 5. I'm gonna cast Breach the Multiverse. Each player mills 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright. And now I get to bring 1 creature card from each graveyard to my battlefield.
Okay.
You're gonna. I can't read them all out to you, Mookie. You're gonna have to click on them. I milled a lot of creatures, so.
I see that green card. I'm definitely.
And I'm not.
No, you can lay them out. I'll
Not a
probably
good option.
recognize most of them.
I'm not helping.
Corrupt triplets.
The only other thing I got was Reva Mastersmith.
So Watchful Reg or Watch Tag, Defiler of Vigor, Lifeblood Hydra, Gruff Triplets, Nyxborn Hydra, Kamal, and Kadama.
You just say Gruff Triplets?
Gruff Triplets. Yes, sir.
Disgusting.
That's Mookit's favorite card.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right. So I milled an Atali, so I'm gonna pick that for myself. Which one's the strongest one?
I mean,
the
if you
toughness and power.
Oh, the toughness Chichiro.
All right, I'll just take that.
Gotcha.
I definitely want to take the mana card from your side, Mike. So I'll just take a combo. All right, they all come in the field. Atali comes with the field. Triggers.
Next Bloom Ancient, not the Warden. The Warden's all mine.
Oh, okay. Next Bloom Ancient.
It's the upside down one.
That's the triples the mana, right?
Yes.
So Atali triggers came on the battlefield. We all exile until you hit a non-land.
Rampant.
Brotherhood Regalia.
I don't. What did you get, Chris?
Brotherhood Regalia.
What does that do?
It makes your creature unblockable.
Do that. I'll cast it. RJ?
Rampant Growth.
Okay. I'll cast it. Grab Michael?
It's Hour of Promise.
I got Living Death, so I'm not going to cast Living Death. I'll just go grab 3 lands. Alright, so I'll go in combat. Combo triggers, so it gets all my things +3/+3. I'll spread it out. I'll send Tali and Mike. I'll send
It's a 4/4.
so for 7/7.
So you casted or you put Brotherhood Regalia onto the battlefield, right?
Yeah.
You create a 2/2 red spirit creature token with menace.
Nyx Bloom is what?
It's a 5/5 with trample.
That's 8. Goes to 8/8. You know what? I'll make you guys betray. Your own creatures will betray you. Nyx will go to you, Mike. The
You
snake.
with 2 things? What?
No. I'm just changing up the attacks. My attack. Nyx will go at Mike. Snake will go at Chris. And Kambal will go at RJ. You know your creature stuff, and they all have +3/+3.
And no Atali?
I kind of want to keep a defender, so I'll just keep him back.
Okay, well, no one take any damage, guys. In response to his attacks, I'm going to cast Tangle.
What does that do?
Prevent
Is
all
it just a
combat.
fog?
Yeah, it's like fog. Prevent all
never
combat
untap.
damage, and your attacking creatures don't untap during your next untap.
No.
Yes.
Nice.
That's why I was like, I'm really hoping he attacks with everything. That's why I was waiting.
All right, that's all.
Untap. Upkeep cry. Alright. We're gonna try and do my cool turn because that's what I wanna do. We're gonna play a forest. So I will actually tap a mana. I'll put Abundant Growth onto this mountain. I'll draw a card. I will tap 2, 3, 4 for Bear Umbra onto Dogmeat. I will tap 1 for a Soul Ring that I just drew.
Nice.
And I will tap a Plains for Sigarda's Aid. I'm going to go to combat, swing at you, Mookit. I have a trigger when I attack. I get to untap my lands. And Dogmeat is currently a 5/5. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast Silver Shroud Costume. And when it ETBs, I attach it to a creature, and it can't be blocked. And then I'm also going to tap 3, and I'm going to cast Ancestral Mask. So it gets +2/+2 for each other enchantment on the battlefield. 2, 4, 6, 8. Mike has an enchantment, so that's 10.
I have no idea.
Good.
So that's plus.
Nixplanation is also an enchantment.
Nice.
Oh,
So that's
true.
12. So 12 plus 5 is 17. So you take 17. We'll keep.
Did you already get commander damage through on him before?
I don't think so. If I did, it was only 3. Get a junk token off of that. That's why I was like, man, I really wish I would have attacked with Dogmeat that turn where I forgot about Court and Crossroads. Because I would still need to have found. Oh, no, it would have been lethal. I have another.
Yeah.
It's 2 more. So it's actually 19 Mookit. I have Abundant Growth down.
Okay.
Do I have another enchantment in my hand? Do I have enough mana? I have 2 mana open. No, I have
And
1
Soul
mana.
Ring.
I
You
have
have a Soul
3 mana open because that tapped for that. I'm gonna tap and cast Rancor.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. That goes exactly 21. Damn. Okay. Pretty solid.
Now, Chris is the problem.
Yeah, we're all just popping off. I'll pass now.
This has always been the problem.
I will
What do you
untap.
mean? Oh, and Dogmeat gets untapped from Reconnaissance.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. Tap 3 green to tap Throne of Eldraine to draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to cast Procedure Reaches Skyward. That also will bump up Dogmeat, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This has 1 lore counter on it. Play one of those for us as my land for turn. Trigger Bristly Build, throw another counter on it. I will tap 4 for Nature's Will. Chris, do you have any blockers? Oh, yeah, you do.
I got
Yeah,
Dogmeat.
Dogmeat, damn it. Mike, what's your blocker at?
He is a 5/7 reach.
I don't like either of those options, man. Not a fan. I'm just going to pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to 7 for Tatyova. I'm gonna play Polluted Delta from my graveyard. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm going to sack Polluted Delta and get a island. Net gain 1 life. Then I will draw. Actually should have drawn 2 cards off of that and gain 2 life. So in total, I will gain 3 life from the Ancient Green Warden, and I will draw 3 cards when I'm done shuffling because I fucked up the order of shit. So I'm gonna tap 2, and I will play Explore, play an additional land, draw a card. I will play Polluted Delta from my graveyard. I will gain 2. I will draw 2. I will then sack it, losing 1, getting an island. Then I'll draw 2. I already gained the 2 from that, I think. I'm just going to tap 1 for Amulet of Vigor, and then pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright, we're going to play a Sungrass Prairie as my land for turn 1, 2, 3, 4 for Songbird's Blessing.
Wait, what?
Songbird's Blessing.
What's that shit? I'm going to Pact of Negation that.
Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For Mantle of the Ancients.
That was my 1 counterspell.
I will get all of the aura and equipments that could be attached it to a target creature from a graveyard.
Go off, my guy.
Yeah, basically. I get Runes of the Tuus. I get Sticky Fingers. I get Swiftfoot Boots. Junk Jet. I will go to combat. I will swing a very hefty boy at I think it has to be Mike because he has counter abilities.
Cool. Does that have trample?
Yes.
Cool. I die.
Cool. I get another junk token. I get another treasure token.
Let's say before you do all that calculation, probably just let me look at the top card of my library because I don't think I'm going to have any answers. I'm
Fair
pretty
enough.
sure you just my guy. But
I untap my
I
lands.
drew a forest, so yeah, the game's yours.
I draw a card.
Actually, wait, no, because I can technically
Why
draw
not?
2 more off of Throne of Eldraine, so let me see. I don't think I have any answers, though. No, I don't. That is game.
So
Yeah,
just
I-
on my board, not counting any of your guys' enchantments, he is a 64. All right, and the winner of today's game was myself, Chris, on Dogmeat, Ever Loyal. Pretty back and forth game. RJ was doing a lot of things on Bill, getting him up pretty high. Mookie, the turn before I was able to take him out, had an insane turn with a Breach the Multiverse into an Natali. Could have done a lot of work if he made it to his next turn. I was able to just Voltron him down though, and then they didn't have an answer for my Dogmeat, and I was able to pump him up even bigger to then secure the victory. If you guys could do all the normal YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, that'd be fantastic. Catch you next time.